Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. I was kind of busy again in between episodes. Very busy actually. As promised, I went ahead and brought in all the materials. All the missing materials, let's say, the remaining ones. Iron from here, limestone and copper from here. All the other things we should have available right now directly in front of our factory here. And yeah, I guess if I didn't mess anything up, then we should have exactly the needed resources right here. As you might remember, that required me to overclock some of the miners, which then leads to much more energy consumption, of course. And we actually kind of hit our 1.2 gigawatt capacity, let's say, at least with our theoretical max consumption, right? So I also went ahead and doubled our coal generating capacity back there. So if we have a look at the power grid right now, you can see we're at 2.4 gigawatts. And our max consumption already exceeded 1.2 actually. So now we should be fine for some time. I guess as soon as we finish the steel factory right here, that we have to take care of power in some way or another again. But still, you might remember that we have had three. Where was it? Let's see. Where's our hub? Oh, there's another crash site over there that we can visit someday. Yeah, we have three pure coal spots over here. So along with the miners Mark II, we now can get 240 out of them. So one of those spots can now support 16 of our coal power plant without overclocking, right? Currently we're using two of them, so we have 33, and we could put 16 more because this one is unused as of right now. So even if we might exceed our 2.4 gigawatts here, that's not the end of the world. We can still add some more coal generators. Okay, cool. And the other thing I also promised to do was to kind of reorganize the iron and copper input for our initial iron factory. Not initial, it's basically the final one, but you know, for our iron factory. So yeah, that's also done. We might pay a visit to all of that so that I can show you if we, I guess, run out of materials here or something. Speaking of, in my many trips that I did back and forth to, basically this construction site here and back to the up again, I collected and stored some of a few materials here that we can play around with. I guess we don't need any weapon stuff. We might need that, though, since we want to use the jetpack. Let's get all of this, and maybe as much as we can get out of this guy. Do we actually need encased beams? I don't think. And also, I don't think we need any more frames. I needed them for the MK2 miners, right? And I also don't think that we need any more shards. Let's see. This is empty, okay. Yeah, we might grab some more of this. Are we looking on iron plates? Maybe fill up the last stack right there. We don't have any reinforced iron plates. That might be a problem. So let's throw away some of the steel beams there and grab a few reinforced iron plates. Sorry. Okay, so now we should be good, I guess. Iron rods don't look amazing, but we might be fine. Yeah. And also on my last trip to the hub area, I emptied out all of the beams and pipes here, right? So that while we are working and planning stuff here, this is still producing stuff, and we can store that over there. So, all right. Let me just show you one more thing, or basically tell you, because showing you would require running over there. Let me bring the plan in front. Okay, there we go. So let's have a look at the inputs here. That's what I basically dealt with. We have 180 limestone. That's exactly what comes down here. So we should have an MK3 here. Exactly. So this line provides 180 limestone already. All right. Let's check the next resource. That's 380 coal. So we basically use... Where are they? Down here, right? Yeah. We basically use these two guys here to provide us with 380 coal. So this is producing 190, this as well, and that's our 380. Of course, we want to bring them in separately. For now, it's just, connected to the basic steel production so that it can still go on producing. Okay, so that's our 380 coal. Next up is 380 iron. Let's check that. We have a pure iron source up there. Do we have a ladder somewhere? Over here. And as far as I remember, I did exactly the same as for the coal spot. So this should be 190 exactly. And the line coming from back there, the one to the left, this one, also 190. So last thing to check is the copper ore. That's 330. And I hope I did the same there. So we have a copper mine back there, and then we have this line, and each of them should be 165. So exactly half of it. Let's check the miner over there real quick, just to make sure that at least this one provides us with 165. Yeah. All right, so that's all the resources we need. Now it's time to actually build that thing. And I guess we're not going to finish it in this episode already. So let's have a look how we are going to do that. All right, so we have the limestone here, which only goes into 4 constructors directly. We might want to start with this, so we don't have to touch our current production, right? So all of those guys can continue to produce, and we still have something to do in between. That might be a good idea. So for constructors, for limestone. We might put them in this corner maybe. So let's see how we can bring that over there basically, right? Huh. Maybe we want to bring all of these 3 lines down here first, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's place one of those poles here just as an orientation point, basically, so that we can place the lifts down here. And I learned that I could place the lift here, right? That would not clip, and it's basically as close as possible to the foundation behind it. But to be safe in terms of... I hope that's understandable what I'm about to explain. To be able to build a 90-degree angled conveyor belt up there going in this direction, we should always put it like this. So one step more back, basically, right? And even though we don't need it right now for this, for these belts here, let's do it anyway. So we just kind of get used to it. Okay, so let's pull this guy up here and let's align it to the pole right here. Nice. So now maybe we can... Oh no, it's going to... Oh! Is that what we want to do? Like this? Maybe? Looking good. Okay, so we can do it from up here. At least on this side. Maybe it won't work here. Oh, no, 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 no. Nice. Cool. That was easy. So that's MK3. Exactly what we want. All right. So which one was... So this one was the limestone. Okay. Oh, we're falling. Oopsies. Why did I bring them down all the way? No one knows, right? Huh. You know, we still might want to have them on this height. Well, if I build them now, then everything is screwed up. So, not so nice. I have to redo everything. But wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. We might wanna find a better way to bring the limestone over there. So maybe let's just build 2 of them. Why not directly like this, actually? Move those again. And then... this pillar is kind of annoying here. Wait a second. No. I want it like that. Can I... Yeah, I could do that. Not sure how to do that. Let's try and get up here. Good. have a conveyor lift here. Like that, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. If we were to bring that guy over, where would it go? Whoopsie. Make it straight mode, please. Would go on this lane, okay. Which actually doesn't really matter. Maybe, even though that's not the optimal solution, I guess. Maybe. What are you doing? Huh. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Okay. Maybe let's try and bring it around here. Huh. As I said, that's not optimal, but we might be fine. Basically like this. Yeah, now what? Huh. What about this? Can we do this? And now... Yeah. We could. And then remove it. We won't be able to place any poles here, at least not on this level, right? So we have to do something like that, I guess. Okay. So we could go like here. That's the maximum distance, right? Something like that. Let's see. So this is gonna be straight then. Then remove everything again. Just have the belt here. Maybe bring it in back here. Question is, how far down do we have to go with the conveyor lift here? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's bring it in here for now. Something like this. No. Of course not. Wait a second. More like this, right? I don't know if that is even enough, actually. Let's see. Is that straight? No, it's not. Is that straight? No, it's not. So it's some weird in-between thing here. Let's see. Let's use a 2 meter. This. How is that going to look if we were to bring that one up once more? No, 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 no. We might wanna place another 1 meter then. Like there. And now we go one up. That looks perfectly straight. Straight, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. Come on. Nice. There's our hole. Let's maybe put it here. We are going to remove it again. Don't you worry. And like that. Right? Remove it again. And now connect it and it should be perfectly straight. Yep. Nice. Okay, so what else? We need to connect the belt up here still, right? Yeah, that's all that's missing. Oh god. All right. So let's have a look at our inventory. Remove all of this stuff. Nice. Okay, so now there should be limestone coming in on this belt. Looking good. And let's turn that into concrete. Give me a constructor. That's not a constructor. That's not a constructor either. Thank you. All right. But I wanted it to have here. I wanted to have it here. Why are you doing this to me, game? Let's see how hard it would be to move the whole thing one more foundation back. Like this. Okay. Okay. Can you reach that? Of course not. Okay. Game. Okay. So does anyone remember the height we needed? Is it that? Let me check this with a conveyor pole here real quick. Oh, is it? Looks straight to me. Okay. Okay. So coming in here, I guess, like that. No, no, yeah. You go there. Check that from distance. Looks perfectly straight. And now you go in there. And now we remove. What the hell? No, 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 no. That's not. What? How is that even possible? Is it one more step to the left here? No, it's not. So, what? Okay, so having those wall attachments basically messes up the whole straightness of the belts, I guess, the whole distance at least. That's a bit weird, so I should have done that all the time already, but let's just use another one of those like this. But yeah, I mean, this could still be perfectly straight, right? But earlier you would not have been able to build that without the you know, the straight build mode here. Now I'm getting kind of paranoid about whether then there may be more crooked parts here of that build. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't care too much about it as of right now. Okay, so I want to bring in the limestone this way, so let's place the constructors, these ones, exactly like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to produce concrete. Let me get that. Let me paste all of that in here. Nice. And let's spit and split all of that. No, just split. Not spitting. The only ones who are spitting here are, those alien creatures. Alright, we have a MK3 lift here, please. Exactly. And how much do you need? It's 45 per. Okay, so 90, 180 overall, of course. 135 still. And now we are at 90. Yes, and all the remaining stuff is 45. So, Mark 1 builds, right? Just like that. Let's provide them with power right away. Like that. All right. Let's have a look where the concrete is going actually. So this is done, and this is where the concrete needs to go. And yeah, it's only used in 3 assemblers above. But that's gonna be a long way still, since the other input is steel pipes, and I'm not exactly sure whether we are going to be able to produce those steel pipes here already. Yeah, I guess they are going to go on the next floor, right? So let's not worry about the outputs of this guy as of right now. Let's care about the steel production here next. So for 380 iron ore, we need 12.667 smelters first. So that's like 6.3 smelters per miner, since they are split 50-50, right? 6.3, so we might want to have 6, then a 7th one in the middle and another 6, something like that, right? Or we just use an overflow from one to another. I mean, 13 is obviously a prime number, so there's no way that we can build a number of lines except for a single line where we can evenly, distribute those smelters. I hope you can follow me, right? So we cannot divide 13 by any number except for 13 and 1, and have a whole number as a result. So 13 is a prime number. So that means we cannot do like 6 and 6, 2 lines of 6 smelters, because that would only be 12, and we couldn't do that with 4 or 3 or whatever either, so there's no way. So it's going to look weird anyway. Let's see if there's any space we could use to place 13 smelters in a row. Maybe, you know what, let's just try and do that directly behind those, or next to those constructors here. Let's maybe, I don't know, start here maybe for now. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's actually kind of perfect, isn't it? All right. Okay. That's iron ore. And didn't copy again. I have to kind of be inside the smelter to be able to copy. Did that work? I don't know. Let's just do it again. Paste it here and here. No. Now. Okay. Iron ore everywhere. Nice. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that should be the middle one. And you. Let me have a look. How many iron ingots are that overall? 380. We have 6 times 30. That's 180. 180 on each side is, 360. So 20 left. That means this guy is going to produce 20 only. And this should be, oopsie. And this should be 66.6666. Yes. And this guy is going to get a merger. Don't know if I need to explain that. I could do that very briefly. We are going to bring in 2 lines of iron. One from here, one from over there. In fact, let's place the conveyor lift holes right away. Maybe let me check that. Place the splitter right away. Splitter, please. Like that, right? Is it in line? Yeah. Let's place the hole like this. Same thing on the other side. Then it may be a bit clearer already what I was trying to explain earlier. Like this. I did it like this, right? Should be no problem. Okay, so we are going to bring in 190 iron here, and same thing on the other side. And this is gonna go through the manifold into the first 6 smelters up to here, which only require 180. So 10 of the iron ore will be remaining, which go into this merger. Same goes for this side. So 190 iron goes in per manifold via manifold distributed to these 6 smelters here. 10 remaining go into the merger. Merged with the other 10 will be 20, and that's exactly what this guy is going to need, right? So that's what we are going to do here. So let's put down all the splitters for the smelters. Like this. Same from the other side. Don't tell me I messed up the direction of the other one's orientation. Let me check that in a second. Okay, look. No, everything's fine. Cool. We need MK3 lifts, of course, the other way around, and connected to this. Same on the other side. I think we're now at a point where we don't care about whether we need Mark 1, 2, or whatever, at least for the manifold main lines, right? Let's just use MK3 all the way. I guess we should be fine in terms of steel beams, which we, use for the belts. So we might as well just use them here, right? I mean, we can still obviously use Mark 1 right here, since we know each and every one of those will only be 30 or 20, which is more than enough, for which MK1 belts are more than enough. Right? Okay, done. Power. Power is gonna be the next big thing. Let's see. Let's start here. And I guess, let me see, let me connect this one and this one there. We might actually use MK2 outlets here. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. And give me MK2. That's what we have them for, right? So let's... Oh, that's up to 7. Yeah, we can only connect 4, but even more of them. So we always need 1 input and 1 output, so that's 5 then, right? Okay, isn't that much more than 4. But, you know, still. Like that. I think if I pull a power line from those, then they automatically will, or I will automatically place a Mark II thing here. That's good. Okay, let's start there. Next one is you. Then you and you. You. And another one for the last 3 smelters. So there, there, and there. All right. So let's bring the other iron line here first. Let's use this exit. This one. Question is how? Where do we have to go? Let's see. Maybe we might even do it the other way around, or we might want to bring it over to here, since we have that iron line here already. Let's bring them over here first, I guess. Where are we? On this lane? That, okay. So let's use this guy to get half of the distance here, kind of, I guess, first. And now they also seem to always clip, actually. Let's use this lane, so not the middle one, but the next one here, right? You know what I mean? And put the other one right next to it for now. Okay. So let's do that all the way to the edge of the building. For now, like that maybe. Same for the other one. Don't fall somewhere. Like that. This one is going to go... This is not level, is it? Alright. Let's bring this one over here, I guess. Maybe like this. And where does the iron come from? From over there. I'm still wondering, by the way, whether we should proceed with the further processing back there and keep those connected as long as possible, or whether we should just cut them off and stop the basic steel production. I'm not really sure. By the way, we could correct that pretty easily. No, we can't. But I know that it will bother me all the time, so let's try to correct that. Put another 1 meter foundation right there, so we can bring the lift one step up, the other way around, and in line with those. Give me that. Do that and that. So how's that looking now? I would say it's perfectly straight, but I said that earlier already and it wasn't, so don't trust me, guys. I wouldn't, so you shouldn't. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Oh no, let's maybe try and get the iron line over here first. I mean, kind of lucky that we are a bit higher here than the limestone down there. I'm not sure. Let me do a little test over there. I'm not sure if that's the correct height. I guess it is, right? If we place it directly on this foundation, I mean the conveyor. Which one is it? This one? So we just bring that guy over. Remove the belt for now. 1, 2. And like this. Like this. Do it the other way around. Doesn't change anything. That's fine. So then let's bring it over like this maybe. And this should be fine. Belt shape, invalid belt shape. Okay. Let's remove this. Let's see if we can get around the corner here somewhere. We can. Maybe like this. And now, like this. Oh! Whoopsies! Why are you doing that? What the hell? Okay, so I guess we're not touching that wall. So I guess the best way to do it is actually like this, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's connect the belts again. So this one. Remove all of this. Alright, so now at least one of the iron belts should be properly connected. Let's remove all of this for now, because otherwise I guess we are kind of losing track of what is what here. What is real and what is only kind of a scaffolding, right? Scaffolding. Scaffolding. What a weird word, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's have another look. We are basically done with this here. Now we need to bring in 2 lines of coal and combine them with all the iron ingots we get from the smelters. That's basically the same thing, right? So we can do the same thing we did for the iron ore input. We can do for merging the outputs. Only the other way around, basically, right? So let me show you real quick what I mean. We can merge everything up to here. Give me a merger, actually. Yeah, exactly like this. Same on the other side, right? And then we use the middle one, who? Personification of a smelter, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this one, which actually splits its output in both directions, right? So we collect 190 iron ore here and 190 iron ore there. That might work. That might just work. Let me just see if I actually got the right one in the center. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So we might even be able to place the smelters here. Oh, we need, and it's foundry, by the way. We need the frames for the foundries. Okay, we have them down there, so no problem. Yeah, okay. So we got the basics done, guys, for our advanced steel production. Isn't that something? I would say it is. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you around next time as well. And until then, bye-bye.